What's the tea? Well, why you're arriving here by yourself?
Oh, because I had something else to do. I wasn't going to the funeral today.
Everything good?
Straight.
Okay.
That was real short and to the point and to the sweet.
Well, let me know. You know, we're here for you. We're your sisters.
I
So
know.
you need to talk. We're
know.
here.
Honey,
got
y'all know
your back.
life is life, honey.
Yeah.
It is.
That's all.
It is. But everybody in this group wants everybody to succeed. So from time to time when you need to lean on people, we lean on people all the time. All the time.
Yeah, Martell always try to portray like they have this perfect marriage. And at the end of the day, who doesn't? But I don't always feel like what they're giving me is genuine.
Welcome, everyone. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel for it to grow. Well, I don't speak too much about Leticia's mother, but I recently watched a video of her ripping in Melody Roger, who's the same age group as her daughter. I am aware she doesn't like when anyone speaks about her daughter, especially the Mellow Meter, a group that has formed to support a single mother of 4 who was betrayed by her husband for years. The mother of Leticia was featured on the television program titled Love and Marriage Huntsville, which was conceptualized and developed by Melody. Leticia's mother appeared on the show to reveal information about Leticia's husband, Marceau, whom she suspects of infidelity. In my previous videos, I presented evidence indicating that it was Martell who claimed Marceau's alleged involvement with multiple women. Leticia's mother persists in her efforts to gather evidence of Marceau's actions by driving around town, but Marceau appears to be more cautious than Martell and has managed to keep his alleged mistresses from speaking. Leticia had problems with Melody for always showing off her perfect marriage and being a solid businesswoman. Leticia looks up to Melody even if she doesn't want to accept it. The main problem is that Marceau always picks up for Melody against Martell. In my opinion, Leticia's mother disliked how her daughter was disliked on the show by fans, while Melody was appreciated by the fans. I believe they all together, including Kimmy, turn on Melody for a storyline as Melody was fighting for her marriage. Melody exposed Leticia's mother to the world, letting us know the former cast apologies to Melody, but Melody did not accept the apologies the way she was expecting Mel should do. And Melody was right, because the way the 60-year-old woman came for Melody, who is same age as her daughter. The worst is the things she is trying to expose about Melody and her mother when Melody's mom has not attacked her. The hate for this single mother of 4 is disgusting. I watched as a supporter of Melody and the show, not as a group of Mellow Meter, but as a young mother seeing older women and cast members team together to tear down a woman who is trying to make a living for her 4 children. She did not ask her husband to cheated, and she tried to help him by leaving the first time so he would miss her and know what his family mean to him. But Martell was greedy and selfish, only think of his needs and not his family. Marceau is similar to Martell, but he's smart enough to make sure that all the females did not come for his wife. Melody may have been through a lot in her life, but look what she did. She created a show and gave your daughter a job, including Stormy the Millionaire. So I would say her mother did a wonderful job. Keeps going on, Melody. God has your back. That's why they keep coming after her. I don't get any money or support from her. I just respect women who open doors for other females. I am not praising her. I'm looking up to a woman like her. What she does in her private life is not mine business. I do understand that other YouTubers are going too far, but that is their fault, not Melody's. If Leticia is in a position of success, why couldn't she create her own show? I must admit that I do not have much respect for Leticia. She is the owner of the business, but she has never demonstrated how she manages it. She also did not make her husband put in her office. She only has her name on the paperwork. The bigger Mellow Meter on YouTube only wants all the support from Melody, and they don't like new channels that support Melody, or who don't speak negatively of all the cast members. I will not jump and judge every member who associates with people who don't get on with Melody. It's a workplace, and we don't always know if Melody had issues with them. Leticia's mother wants respect, But how can anyone respect Miss W when she doesn't respect yourself? The things she tried to say were immature, belittling, and outright disgusting, using someone's past to hurt them, especially when she young and was the victim. Listen to yourself. She was a child, and her mother never came for you. She is a single mother making a living for her young children without sleeping around, marrying different men to help support her children. You should be teaching your daughter to don't make her husband use her and destroy her name. You leave your husband how many times to find others. If you have all the cast's number, why not try to make them get together? No one can talk about your daughter, but you want to do the same for another person, speaking about her child, but wrong. Let the father Martell do that, so his children will grow up to see it all play out. Melody seems like a wonderful mother. She may be hardworking, but she is there for them too. With all due respect to Stormy, I believe it would be beneficial for her to separate her mother from her business dealings. Her mother's involvement could potentially lead to complications and hinder the success of her business. If Leticia's mother had appeared on YouTube and provided an explanation for her actions towards Melody, it is possible that the fans would have been more receptive and understanding. She praises Martell and his mistress, who were going to put out a revenge plan but doesn't want her daughter's husband to be cheating. Surprisingly, Martell is still on the show. I would like to inquire about the nature of a workplace where an individual accused of wrongdoing continues to work alongside their alleged victim. It appears that new colleagues are being introduced to the accused individual to facilitate their continued presence on a particular project or show. I am curious to understand the rationale behind this decision and the implications it may have on the overall work environment and the well-being of all parties involved. Martell knows what he signed up for with Carlos King, so he won't leave. Melody is the star of the show, 'cause it's based on her life. It's going to be difficult to replace her. Destiny needs to just stop and be real. You were played by Martell believing he was going to be the bigger star, and you all would stop Melody's bag and laugh at her. I now understand Martell is more powerful than Carlos King, or maybe Carlos King is scared of losing the two biggest stars of the show. That'll make the show small and weak, not like Bravo, which makes the cast understand they're not bigger than the show Real Housewives of Atlanta, with the latest drama, including Kenya Moore, allegedly participating in Revenge P and being suspended from the show, or make be fired. Leticia's mother attacks a small child's identity to hurt the mother Melody. But Melody doesn't owe you anything or loyalty. Now you are trying to expose a young Melody who was a victim, so we would like to know why you give her so much power if you don't like her and her fans on your channel. Melody does not stop Leticia from gaining fans. She is just too slow and obsessed with her husband's feelings for Melody. I am not putting down Leticia to build Melody. It's shown on the show each time she sees Melody. Allegedly, I believe Destiny realized she had made a mistake when she chose Martell over Melody. He can't help her. He's looking for his own bag because the business brain Melody has left him. He now has to settle with not being a millionaire. Please like and leave a comment.
I've heard people say that